Hi everybody, GOGATH here. Today I'm having a look at the Mamba. Not sure what to make of this actually. I quite like the interior, it's interesting. Compared to the Further Lance, which I suppose is the closest thing to it, I definitely prefer the interior. It doesn't look as cheap and plasticky. Let's have a little nosy around. Not keen on the red and white paint job. To be honest with you, not keen on that with the Further Lance either. When I got my Lance, I made it black. But even Tactical Ice, I think personally, looks better. Some people might like this, and that's okay, you know. But it's not for me. It looks a little bit toy. It's got a nice shine on it though. Have to admit. Fairly interesting interior. Right, let's have a little nosy around this end of it. As I say, I think it looks a little bit better than the Further Lance interior. It hasn't got that the bar in the Further Lance that's just quite offset. It never gave me any real problems, but I was always aware of it. Whereas you sit in the middle on this. That's a nice touch. You got that moving display there. Yeah, just a nice little bit of detail. The two canoes on the side, not so sure about those. On the whole, the ship looks great though. I think we've really got something here as far as looks is concerned. So let's see how it performs. I have throttled up. Ah, there we go. Wasn't quite lined. It's my usual testing ground. I always come here to test everything out. Doesn't mean you'll get the same experience each time, but it's only one jump away from where I live. What I have noticed, because obviously I've tried this out a little bit, it's fast, and that catches me out sometimes. It's very fast and I tend to approach things too quickly. But that's me. I mean, to be honest with you, that's not the ship's fault. I've got an all-pulse laser loadout on this, mainly because I had the usual multi-cannon and beam laser set up before. And to be absolutely honest with you, although it brought the shields down nice and quick with the huge beam laser, it seemed to lack the ability to give the death blow, you know? Because you've only got two small and two medium. Basically the same as a Cobra Mark III. I'll tell you what else I've done as well. Someone hasn't set up his fire groups. Okay, this is not a good time to find that out. Yes, I have. Okay. Under attack. Yes, I guess I will be. Shoot at someone, then go and sort out your menus. Good plan, John. Good plan. Alright, John, got a new ship. That seems a bit better now. Oop, missed completely. As I say, it doesn't seem to come round as well as the Further Lance. I've got to be honest, and it doesn't seem to dish out the damage that the Further Lance does. I'm still going to have to juggle the power even just with these pulse lasers. I mean, I have to make the allowance here that I'm not used to this ship at all. But so far it seems to suffer from a lot of problems. Seems to take things a long while to charge up here. The manoeuvrability isn't as good as the third Lancer. It doesn't seem to be. I'm not quite sure what it is actually. But let's be honest, I'm having a little trouble here with a Viper Mark IV. Go. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I would have expected to have polished that ship off a bit better. I have other ships that aren't as expensive as this that would have dealt with that better. I'm thinking mainly of the Alliance Crusader. Okay, that carries a fighter. And it's still quite manoeuvrable for what it is. Is there any more targets here? Seem to be a bit short of targets at the moment. As I say, when I got the shields taken down before, it seemed to take a long while to get them back up again, and I haven't added any shield boosters in this or anything. Ah, Vulture, no, I want something a little larger really. I think we're going to be out of luck. I mean, it's a lovely ship to fly. It's exciting, it's interesting, it looks great. This is the kind of thing... You have a car that you use for work, and you have one of these that you take out on Sunday when the weather's nice. You don't want the rain to get on it, and it wouldn't... It has a huge blind spot, anything below, halfway down the windscreen by the looks of it. You lift this up high enough and only those two weapons can come to bear. Where is it? Lost it now. It's a fun ship. It's definitely fun. If combat's your thing, I would say buy the third Lance. This won't cut it. If you just want something to go out and have fun and look good in, and you don't mind getting your shields raped every 5 minutes, then this is okay. And when we're talking about an ASP scout here, I'm overheating my ship trying to shoot at him.
Scan detected.
Could go with a complete multi-cannon build. I'm having to recharge the shields again. As I say, making allowances for the fact that this is probably not a very good build and I'm probably not a very good combat pilot. Still, my Crusader would have finished this by now. And at a lot lower cost. Now I can't say I'm mega impressed. As beautiful as it is, and you could easily change the colour.
Flight assist off. Target shields online.
His shields are back up again. I can use as many shield cells as I like on this because I think this will be going back to the shop.
Flight assist off. Heat sink deployed. Flight assist on. Target shields offline.
I mean, if I put burst lasers on this, it'd do a little bit more damage, but it'd empty the capacitor even quicker, and that seems to take an age to charge up. Look at it. I mean, I could divert power to it. But I'm having to do jiggery pokery just to polish off an Asp Scout.
Warning. Temperature critical.
And there we are, I've heated her up again.
Target destroyed.
The way I saw this, when I first looked at it, I wanted to like it. But just to summarise, if combat's your thing, buy a Fer-de-Lance. It's better. Dishes out more damage. This is a pretty ship. Very pretty. In fact, one quick look around it probably wouldn't hurt. As I say, it's a lovely piece of design work. It's almost Ferrari-like. But to be absolutely honest with you, dear. Yeah. The weapons on the top. Nice when you can bring them all to bear. Huge blind spot. Doesn't seem to turn that well. Fast, very fast. But that's half the problem. Lovely ship to fly. But if combat's your thing, Fer-de-Lance, definitely. Okay, GOGATH out.